Welcome back to Primetime News, and if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com, a very special welcome to you. Calls this evening for the former Energy Minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, to be ruled out as a candidate for the Jamaica Labour Party in the upcoming general election. Prime Minister Andrew Holness told reporters yesterday that there are no moves at this time to exclude Dr. Wheatley from the JLP's slate of candidates. But Executive Director of the Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, Jeanette Calder, contends there are others who can serve. Vashon Brown has the details.
It's not the first report into the affairs at Petrojam. The Auditor General tabled a 113-page report in December 2018, which highlighted deficiencies in the state-owned oil refineries' recruitment and management practices, among other things. Now, 2 reports from the Integrity Commission.
What this report has really done is deepened the probe that the Auditor General did. I think we knew the bigger, the broader picture, but it has actually been deepened.
In the Integrity Commission's report, the Director of Investigation, David Gray, used words like disingenuous and dishonest to describe the former Energy Minister, Dr. Andrew Wheatley. At a press conference yesterday, the Prime Minister was asked whether Dr. Wheatley would be on the Jamaica Labour Party's slate of candidates for the next general election in light of the Integrity Commission's report.
I don't think that there would be any move at this time not to have him run as a candidate, bearing in mind that there are, situations where if, for example, there's a prosecution, then he would be held to account through that process.
I would put it to you that if any fit and proper assessment would come up back with the likelihood that we do not have one better than a Dr. Wheatley as a candidate or as a cabinet member, I think that is saying something about the country that I don't think reflect reality. We have others who can serve without this kind of baggage.
The Prime Minister was also asked about the possibility of Dr. Wheatley returning to the cabinet.
It's a very difficult question to answer because there is no proposition for an appointment before us now. If you are saying from a speculative point of view, again, it's very difficult to speculate.
So I think that wisdom dictates that you stay away from returning a minister in light of the fact that on 2 levels of measurement, he has proven to be deficient, and there are too many questions around how he has performed in a country where corruption and crime are our 2, as the Prime Minister said, tier level 1 threat.
In the meantime, Ms. Calder says coming out of the Petrojam controversy, there should be greater understanding of the role of a minister.
And generally, I think from independence until now, what we have been told is a myth that has been perpetuated, that the minister is only in control of policy. So whenever there's a scandal, you can rely on the supporters of a minister and the minister himself or herself tell you that I don't sign a check, Vashon. It's the permanent secretary. It wasn't me. That's not quite the case. The Constitution of Jamaica says that the minister is responsible for policy, but also direction and control. And that is something the people of Jamaica has to unpack.
She says her concern is that Dr. Wheatley did not create the kind of management and governance environment that a public agency required. So in terms of what should happen next?
I would love to see the Prime Minister of Jamaica calling the heads of all watchdog agencies, look them in the eye the way I'm looking at you and say, Mrs. Monroe Ellis, what are the things over the last 10 years that has been an obstruction to you? Look over at MOCA, what has been an obstruction to you? Tell me what are the things that have been in your annual reports every year for the last 10 years that the Parliament has not acceded to. And let us prioritize it and let us get going.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.